Hey, Joe Simmons here, the average Joe, looking to save a tremendous amount of time by importing loads programs, building systems, doing all the calculations, selecting equipment, scheduling it, and then putting it in Revit. So here I'm going to start off by going to the File, Import, and these are the different programs we can import. You'll see Elite CHVAC, Takeo, Train Trace 700, Carrier HAP. I'm going to come and do an Elite import here. So here we'll bring in a little hospital edition. So this particular loads program had 3 systems in it. I'm going to round it off to 10 CFM. I can bring in one air handler and show kind of one space or the whole system, or I can show all the zones or all the rooms. We'll do all the rooms. You'll see the English and metric units. Those are the systems in order that'll come in, and those are what was in the loads program. There's the name of it, an air handler cabinet type, and I want heating and cooling system. I'm going to check this box so I don't have to go through it 3 times. But if I did, I could change each air handler and have different fans and coils and filters. We'll build them all the same. So now we come to our terminal unit. You'll see an array of choices here. Fan coils, heat pumps, VRF. We're going to stick with the single duct terminal unit. We'll go with the ducted relief air, pre-filter, return relief fan. We'll keep the hydronic heating and cooling coils and the air handler, but you'll see many choices there as well. For my terminal units, we will go with hydronic, and we'll select a Titus. Hydronic there, as I indicated. One supply out fan, one return out fans. If you like a fan array, you can do up to 50 if you wanted. Pre-filters, there's all the ASHRAE MERV ratings. Everything we do in the software is per ASHRAE standards. So there are 4 zones in my loads program. There they are. Number of rooms, 7. I'm going to check this box so we don't have to go through and look at every room. There are the rooms from the loads programs. Here's the data, the name, the heat loss, temperatures, CFM from the loads program, ventilation. You could input the airflow, or there's a number of choices there, ASHRAE 62, whatever you'd like to use there. Exhaust method, it'll import any CFM from exhaust, so none was in that area. And then here's another space. I'm going to hit this box so we can just look at one and don't have to look at all of them. Now we've kind of gone through all the data for the air system. Now we can add control valves, 2-way or 3-way or pumps to the different coils in the air handler or the terminal unit. And then we'll just do a boiler with an air-cooled chiller. Let's do 2 boilers, 50%. We can pick the type of boiler on here. We want to burn them. Water is in the boiler. 1 air-cooled chiller, air mech. Primary, secondary, we'll use hydraulic separators instead of a bypass pipe. There's all the pump types here we have in there. You see the different Takeo related pumps. Then my expansion tank, air separator. If all goes well, as I hit finish here, we should have the air systems built. I believe there were 3. So it should have 3 air handlers. Then the 3 airflow diagrams, and then the related hydronic, hot water, and chilled water systems which we built. Now, early on in a project, whether you run your loads or not, you can quickly take it and build. You'll see here, there's my 3 air handlers, and I build them all the same, but I could have mixed it up and had different filter arrangement or coil types. So there's the first system with the terminal units and all the spaces. Then my hydronic heating schematic, the 2 boilers. You can quickly click on a pump and see your path pressure drop of that pump, or the secondary pump here. chiller down there, 14 tons, very, very small addition here on this project. There's the flows, diameter, whatever you'd like to annotate the project with. So this is using our loads import feature, like I indicated, file, import, to just come in, import all your data from those loads programs, which we pretty well have all the standard loads programs now as part of the software. Build your system, and now, when you select equipment, just hit that little thumbs up there, but once you select equipment, you can go in and you can actually look at the different sizes of the boilers, or the chiller, and get that size information to the architect, footprint sizes or weights. We also come in and can take, then we create schematics of all the system here, and take the schematic and can use our Revit add-in. I've got videos on that showing how you put the schematics and the schedules inside of Revit, as well as the schedules. And it took a little bit longer. I'm kind of on a different connection here, but so there is the selection of the AirMac chiller, dimensions and weights, and electrical. That'll all be scheduled, as well as everything else on this, with the schedules. Just quickly, file, coordination file options. These are all the schedules you can create, ASHRAE 62, 170, have your project in both English and metric units, bill of materials, control schedules, electrical, equipment schedules, schematics for Revit and AutoCAD. Anyway, all those are easily just created from the project and drawing here as well. I hope this has helped you to see how you can take any loads programs that we have available, Carrier, just recently, Traintrace, Elite, Takeo, and import that in, build your systems, do all the sizing of equipment, and create the schedules, and then put that in Revit for your project. You can use this to start off your schematic, design development, all the way to your construction document for documentation. Hey, thanks for watching today.